Well, good morning. I figured we would start this day out with a little fun, a little maybe a little something to get everybody's faith in the system back up, I guess. You know what I mean? Something to get you awake and alive and feeling good, because this makes me feel good every time I watch it. And you probably watched it before, but I haven't covered it, so, this guy right here, okay, is just trying to practice his his First Amendment right to go out and protest and, if this was a conservative side, if this was Republicans over here counter-protesting or something, none of these demon rats nothing like this would happen, okay? But yet, over here, this is what you get. Notice, by the way, that this guy is bending. Look at him. He's trying. You could tell it's hurting his eardrums. Bullhorns in your eardrums, yeah, bad. That is assault. He could blow his eardrums out very easily. So. And if you don't believe me, I'm pretty sure that what Trump used on the Venezuela dudes was sonic, okay? At least a portion of it. There were sections of it that was sonic. Do not underestimate how much damage a sonic weapon can do to you. It can shatter bones. I'm not saying that's what this is doing, but a bullhorn right beside your eardrum, that little bone inside, that little, what is it? It's like cartilage, that little piece in there, they could really cause damage to you. So.
Nobody likes you. What's it like to find the pedophile shit, bro?
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Watch. Oh. He planked him in the first hit, man. He fucking planked him in the first hit. Look right here. Oh. Alright, so at this point, he's already knocked out like two of them, right? This dude's already been knocked unconscious, like straight planked, okay? That means he was out on his feet and then he hit the ground, right? You're gonna watch him get planked in again here in a second. This is, man, every time I watch this, I'm like, yeah, like watching boxing matches, right? I get really excited over it. Look, I'm not a lunatic, I swear. But these people have it coming. I don't think anybody can deny that these people have it coming. Once they cross the line to treason, once they started killing our people, okay, conservatives, for no better reason. You don't see conservatives acting like this, by the way. Like these idiots out here, these sub-65s is what I'm starting to call them, out here and what they're doing, okay? You don't see that. No. And then I think they're trying to charge this dude, by the way, just because he was defending himself. Just because he caught that guy with an uppercut, you know what I mean? He was already being assaulted in the ear, like I said. And sadly, judges are in. Look, Chuck Coomer said it best. He's got 275 judges in there that are meant to. Dude, it's just like what the episode I put in there with Biden and how he slips out and says he has everything set up, a bigger fraud enterprise than what Obama had. These people, they you don't have to take anybody like my word for it. They say it themselves. You know what I mean? They talk themselves. So here we go. Okay, notice the wind up right there, right? You see the guy. He moves his left foot back. He pulls that left arm back. Yet this moron in the red jacket, he thinks he's a Terminator. He's already been planked once. He's already been knocked clean out one time, right? So he's going to teach this dude a lesson. I think what he's trying to do is burn a hole through him with his eyes or something like, oh, you think, yeah, this is so great. Oh no. Excuse me. Oh, man. Look. Feet in the air again. Planked. Let's go back and here's tough guy. Oh, this is so great. Here's tough guy right here. He's coming. He's gonna look at it. He's staring holes in him. This whistling is annoying. Oh!
Hey guys, guys.
Oh! Oh, that is beautiful. Dude, that guy wins the award, yo. He wins the award. I mean, even if they locked him up, that dude should be getting, like, from Give, Send, Go, he should be getting helped. He should be getting financed. Because you know as well as all of us do that we all dream of being that guy, right? We all dream of being that guy. So, and he was outnumbered like 12-1. So I don't see how, I mean, unless it's a Democrat judge, which it probably will be, I don't see how they could say that wasn't self-defense. I mean, he was outnumbered 12-1, literally. They were hitting him with poles, you know what I mean? Dudes planking him left and right, just dropping them. Anyway, I wanted to have you start off with a good morning before we started digging into the minutia of the nonsense going on in our government, because we are right back to the shutdown. And, of course, it is MAGA's fault. Let's see.
Fund the government for another 6 months. What happened there, Lauren?
He didn't have the votes, so he pulled the bill.
Ooh.
And now Congress is staring down a deadline to pass legislation to avert a partial government shutdown October 1st, right around the corner. At least 8 Republican lawmakers opposed the 6-month spending stopgap measure, and nearly all Democrats opposed it, including their leader, Hakeem Jeffries.
Extreme MAGA Republicans want to shut down.
Extreme MAGA Republicans want to shut down the government. I mean, once again, like, so Republicans voted to stop this continuing, continuing omnibus bill. Is that what's going on here? I mean, every time Discount Obama here gets up, and I mean, the pauses he makes when he's talking, by the way, goes to show you how narcissistic this dude is. He'll be talking, and then he'll look over. Like, there's somebody out there, like, waving at him to get his attention. He's trying to get those moments where people are clipping pictures and stuff like that. He's like, let me pause. Let me hold my way. Let me hold my head this way. They'll get a better angle. I'll do it this way. Look, guys, I look just like Obama. Just discounted. Sub 65.
The government, because they are determined to jam Trump's Project 2025 down the throats of the American people and enact.
No, sir. I call you out on that. We're not trying to jam it on the American people because the American people want it. We're trying to jam it down your throat. And many of you have that done often. So, actually, yeah, let's get on with the video.
Extreme cuts to veterans, to Social Security, and to disaster relief.
I am getting so tired of these politicians trying to use us veterans as a tool, as a weapon, as a bat. And that goes for Americans too, man, when they say the American supporters. I don't know what Americans you're talking about, homie. Maybe you're paid protesters, but, I mean, and we're going to see that in a minute. Nobody, I mean, the Democrat Party is losing support. I'm not sure if that's going to stay because I'll be honest with you that what we went over yesterday, you know, that's a bad look when Trump is like, I'm not saying you shouldn't come across the board to work with people, you know, and Trump was talking about Tim Walz and how him and Frey and Tim Walz are all working together. Trump, they're freaking traitors, bro. Like, again, I know I went over this yesterday, but I just don't, I cannot follow the logic here. I mean, I will say that watching these Democrat radical lunatics, these sub-65s attack each other, has been glorious. I mean, maybe that was his aim. I'm going to give him that. Maybe his whole entire aim was to be like, we're all brothers, and come out holding hands and all that. Next thing you know, he's thinking the whole time, oh, you got it coming. You have no idea what's coming. I mean, maybe that's some more 4D chess. I mean, but I won't lie, I was pretty upset yesterday when I saw Trump's message where he was working with these traitors. I just think it's a very bad look for our president to be working with people who literally are committing insurrection and treason. And how dare these people get up and run their mouths about the Republican Party? I mean, besides these Darwin Award retards, these last 3 people that have been shot, which I don't condone violence, by the way. I know it might seem that way, but I don't. But these sub-65 people, like Good and all them other ones who went up and literally forced officers to shoot them in self-defense. I mean, besides that, it's been conservatives getting killed over and over again. The only thing I see is conservatives not following through, sure, I don't want to say that because I've seen a lot of conservatives stand up and fight him. But I've also seen a lot of people who claim to be Republicans and conservatives coming out, and like when the shooting was done, that officer was like 7 officers fired. 6 shots, 7 shots, that means each of them fired one time probably at Preddy, and they're out saying this looks bad, this is bad, this is horrible, this needs to be. They're trying to fence it and see it from both sides, and I'm not with that. Look, these people are not going to give you an award for siding with them, okay? So, don't side with them. Look, I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again. When somebody's trying to kill you or to destroy your life, okay, and your livelihood, there is no room for discussion anymore. You know what I mean? And the evidence is out there. The Signal chat apps, the things that they've said in there. And I went over some of that the other day, yesterday's video. So let's finish this because I got some other things like the Ilhan Ohmar attack. We're going to be covering that in a second.
Belief in a manner that will hurt the American people.
Speaker Johnson pulled his bill to
Okay, now it's just repeating. Either way, there is no way to work with these demon rats. All they want is to destroy our country, period. That's it. There is no other way about it. So, okay, I was looking at Fox News. Benny had the latest info on this, so let's see if we can't find him. I got way too many videos going in the background, so...
Leftists?
Nope. I do like Tim Pool. Sometimes I like Tim Pool. What do we got here? Yeah, I don't have a screen off this side. A lot of people are able to do that. They're able to... All right, 8 minutes after the hour happening to... I'm one of them people that dude was just throwing up to other people, you know what I mean? So, okay, so this right here, it's 11 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm going to try to keep this semi-short today. Usually I do about an hour on these. So, now, just to catch everybody up, yesterday, Ilhan Ohmar got a bath. That's terrifying, I know, but she got a bath. So, I was going to play this video to show it to you, but actually we'll just watch Benny's. He's going to show it anyway. And let's find out. I'd love to go over this too. It's 25 minutes. So we'll see if we got time, okay? All right, let's do it.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. We run a breaking news channel here, and we pride ourselves on being first and fast and accurate, and we thank you for subscribing. Last night, within minutes of Ilhan Ohmar being attacked at an event, we added a question mark here for a reason, because everything seemed very suspicious about what happened. We played you the video, and we said we'd probably learn more in the morning, and we certainly have. This is the video of Ilhan Ohmar last night at an event in Minneapolis. Ilhan Ohmar is giving a speech, and in this speech, a degenerate, bumbling man hops up and sprays her with a syringe.
And DHS Secretary Kristi Noem must resign or face impeachment.
Oh no, he tried to give her a bath. Oh no, oh no. Like Ilhan Ohmar is forced to get a bath. Holy hell. Look, man, I just... Well, we're gonna find out. I just don't believe any of this. I mean, watch what this idiot does. Sub 65 all the way.
So he mumbles something and gets tackled, and we thought, well, this is extremely strange because Ilhan Omar, totally unbothered by this, goes back and keeps giving her speech.
Yeah, by the way, I think what happened is they'd set it up, they planned it right, and they're like, oh, you gotta look like the victim, and Ilhan Omar just couldn't do it. She just couldn't do it. She's like, which is why she immediately goes to attack the guy, right? Because that's what you would do if your life was at risk. I mean, think about that for a second. Somebody comes up and sprays mysterious liquid on you. What do? Well, you chase him down. I mean, you could have had a gun on him or anything. You chase him down, supposedly, and then you go back to the podium, and you conveniently continue the story that you were, the nonsense. By the way, if you look at the video right before, I think this will show it, right before this happens, before he attacks her, you'll see her nod a little bit. It's right at the Kristi Noem part, which, okay, if you were trying to set up somebody attacking you, you would have to give them signals to do it. Maybe it wasn't the head nod, but the Ilhan Omar part, the Kristi Noem part where she's talking about having her, run out because they got to protect these sub-65 illegal parasites. But watch how she acts. No fear, no nothing, okay?
A degenerate, bumbling man hops up and sprays her with a syringe.
And
Watch the moment
Secretary
happen here.
Kristi Noem must resign or face...
Her voice. Is anybody annoyed by this woman's voice? I mean, it's like at the end of her sentences, she goes shrill. I've been trying to pick that apart to see, like, she'll go, eh? Listen to her. I mean, listen to the way she talks. It's...
Hops up and sprays her with a syringe.
And
Watch the moment
Secretary
happen here.
Kristi Noem must resign or...
She did it again. Did you hear it? Must resign. She must have learned how to speak English from the Leering Center. All right, sorry. I'm having fun this morning. Sorry, guys. All right, we'll get serious. I mean, so they're about to give Ilhan Omar a bath. I mean, I know that's terrifying for her.
Face impeachment.
So he mumbles something and gets tackled, and we thought, well, this is extremely strange because Ilhan Omar, totally unbothered by this, goes back and keeps giving her speech. She also, by the way...
Look, that's because that's what they think. In my opinion, she saw Trump and how he got shot in the ear. You know what I mean? And, by the way, he didn't... As far as I remember, he didn't continue... Yeah, they took him off stage after he was hit. So he didn't continue the speech, but he did raise his hand, and I think this is Ilhan Omar trying to get that. And somewhere in that sub-65 IQ brain of hers, she's sitting there thinking if she... And sadly, this will work on a lot of the lefts, you know what I mean, the radical lefts. It doesn't matter what we prove, it doesn't matter what you show them, they won't believe you. See, it's my whole point. There's no reason to debate these people or to talk to them anymore. I mean, we've already passed the level of that because, that situation where conversation would be conducive to fixing the country. I mean, Trump can avoid it all he wants to, right? But we are in civil war territory here. I mean, like I said before, we're just not in the violent side of it. Civil wars do not break down to just violence. You have to get the people riled up. You have to find out who's dumb enough to actually listen to you, and then gather those people. It's not something that happens overnight. It takes a little while of you, degenerating them, putting them down, making them feel like trash, and then having the only door that's open to them is to bow down, you know what I mean, and prostrate themselves in front of it. And those are the people that you want to use right there. Or people that are down and out. And I did some research on that guy, and he is very down and out. Married, divorced twice, he's in bankruptcy. I mean, this is a perfect dude to take advantage of, especially when you're sending like bags of cash back to Somalia. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that this woman, I mean, even though she is under investigation for like, what is it, 35 million? I mean, she suspiciously got rich after she came with nothing, I mean, that's the American dream for these Somalis, isn't to come over here and be Americans and live like us, which isn't bad, by the way. The poorest of us live better than the people in her country. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. And I do not feel bad about making jokes or slapping on Somalis, because Somalis have spent literally the better part of their existence harassing, pirating, attacking, not just Americans, but people all over the nation. I mean, if you remember right, those were the guys that were threatening to cut the cable, the internet cable underneath the ocean, like they could even get that deep. I mean, like they have any tech that could, like, I mean, 30 feet underneath the water, it's off. They can't get to it, it's out of bounds. You know, I mean, it's just great, man. All right, here we go.
Directly rushes the individual that attacks her. The individual, by the way, also doesn't really attack her. He just kind of jumps off to the side after spraying her in the torso and runs right into her security guard.
Almost like it was set up. Yeah, right into the arms of security. And not one of them pulled their gun. Think about this. Think about this for a second. You see a man stand up. Now, from that security guard's perspective, all he sees is something in the guy's hands. It could have been a gun. Nobody pulled their gun? Really? Nobody pulled their gun. And trust me, radical lefties are not known for being nice. You know what I mean? Look what they did to Ashley Babbitt. I mean, any chance they get, even as long as they could twist it to their side, to their design, they will kill that person. So,
as Ilhan Omar gets a chance to look tough, going after him, quote unquote. But what did he spray on Ilhan Omar? Nobody knows. People in the crowd say this smells really bad, so it's obviously potent. It's something. There are acid attacks, by the way, regularly in the Muslim community. Who knows?
That's a good point about the acid attacks. Yeah, the fact that she didn't even want to go and get checked, I think, says everything.
What this could be. It could be very dangerous. You should get yourself to a hospital to make sure. But instead, Ilhan Omar demands that she keep giving her speech, and her security guards just let her? What? Also, by the way, every single media outlet on earth was there to cover this. Funny how that always happens. You can see the number of cameras in the crowd. Fox News, CNN, C-SPAN was covering it live. Is this normal? No, it is not for some dingy town hall in a moldy basement in Minneapolis. And so it just spiked our suspicions, and, well, it also was, of course, a very bad news week for Ilhan Omar. There's a reason why people are calling her Jessie Smollett right now. Part of that bad news week came because of us, actually, our channel. We exposed Ilhan Omar's fake winery. Millions of people have watched this, 38,000 reposts, 106,000 likes, and we show that Ilhan Omar is claiming millions off of a winery that doesn't exist. She's also being put under federal investigation because of her finances, and today seems like a perfect day to get attacked, some are saying online. They think we're idiots. Jessie Smollett 2.0. Let's go ahead and look at a few things. One, her attacker. Her attacker's name's Andy Kazmierskiak. Okay?
Yeah, this dude's like pro-Ukraine. I mean, I guess he is. I don't know about this stuff about him being a Trump supporter and all that, but I mean, look, everybody in this video, I mean, do you know many MAGA to do that shit to their kids' hair? But either way, I don't know yet. I don't know yet, so I don't, I'm still finding out information about him. I was reading up on him, and like I said, this dude is bankrupt. He has no money. I mean, totally bankrupt. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm saying that there's a lot of red flags here.
He has kids that, let's just say, are not MAGA. People are claiming this is her MAGA far right-wing attacker. No, actually, they're a far left-wing family. Fathers aren't super proud. Right-wing dads and MAGA dads aren't super proud of their gender-pronounced, gender-fluid, queer kids like this with their red hair to boot. This is not typical MAGA America First family activity. Ilhan Omar's alleged attacker seems to have some far-left gender pronoun children. It's a little strange, that. He also sprayed her on the torso rather than directly in the eyes, where you would actually want.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I don't understand why they like why did he spray her on the shirt? Well, because it would have sucked to get sprayed in the face. You know what I mean? Like I agree with Benny here, but either way, I'm curious to see what else he's got.
Want a lunatic to hit you, he also runs away after spraying her. But this is the one that really got me. Odd that Ilhan Omar gives a quick glance to the guy before he stood up. Look at this.
Bam, baby. Bam. I called it. I called it before I even saw this video. I called it. She looked at him and she nods. It's at the end of her statement about Kristi Noem. Watch.
Look at this video. This is indisputable. She looks right at him and gives him a nod before...
Dude, that was a nod. That was a nod. That was a nod. I mean, tell me, anybody tell me. Look, that was a nod. That was a nod. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Spraying her. But this is the one that really got me.
Wait, she just did it. I missed it. Sorry. This happens. It goes so quick.
He also sprayed her on the torso rather than directly in the eyes,
baby.
where you would actually want a lunatic to hit you. He also runs away after spraying her.
Okay, here we go.
But this is the one that really got me.
Wait, did she do it?
Odd that Ilhan Omar gives a quick glance to the guy before...
Bam! She looks right at him. She looks right at him and nods her head. Right at him.
He stood up. Look at this. Look at this video. This is indisputable. She looks right at him and gives him a nod before the attack. Direct eye contact. Look at that. She can't help herself. They're so bad at this man. The cameras, by the way, all the media attention at this dingy little town hall. So many media outlets there. Amazing, this. They all focused in on this guy. Look at him in the front row. This bumbling moron sitting there, chugging water in the front row, nervous as hell, literally playing a part in an SNL skit. She gave him the go-ahead nod just before she stood up. Just before he stood up. She is a fraud. LMA. Oh, this funniest political hoax of all time. Horribly planned and executed. President Trump's comment on Ilhan Omar. Trump says he thinks that Ilhan Omar staged it. She probably had herself sprayed, knowing her, says Donald Trump. No, I don't think about her. I think she's a fraud. I really don't think about that, says Trump. Why did Ilhan Omar continue her speech after getting sprayed?
Beast, Trump, beast. I mean, we're all coming out and calling it out. I thought he was going to wait. All right, let's see.
Says Trump. Why did Ilhan Omar continue her speech after getting sprayed with a foul-smelling substance? Anybody else would immediately decontaminate, change clothes, at least get to a hospital. Unless, of course, you knew it was nothing and it was staged.
Yeah, check it out. Think about it. Let's say it was a biological contaminant, or from her own country and her own people, it was acid. I mean, obviously, it wasn't melting or nothing like that. He hit her in the shirt, but let's say it was AIDS. It was like, putting in a syringe AIDS. Let's say it was something else. Man, come on, dude. Are you going to really risk your life to spray somebody with water? I know she stinks, guys. I get it. And she needs a bath. But, nah. And by the way, most of them people that smell probably was them realizing that was Ilhan Omar. Just saying.
Aged. That's right. She did. She just kept speaking for 10 minutes in the same outfit and then did interviews in the same outfit. It could have been acid. It could have been COVID. Who knows what it could have been, right? People have access to all types of terrible things you don't want sprayed on you. Ilhan Omar just kept rolling. Some people sprayed something that just went as we rehearsed in drama class. Bravo. Sure, it's curious that Ilhan Omar immediately knew the substance sprayed on her had zero risk to her and everybody else in the room. It's almost like she knew it was nothing. President Trump asked if he'd seen the video of Ilhan Omar. She probably had herself sprayed, knowing her. I'm not saying that this incident was staged, but a sitting congresswoman is at an event where an unknown man gets up and sprays an unknown liquid on her. Then she bravely runs towards him without reflective safety reaction that most people would do, virtually everyone would do, to tune him up. As her security gets there, the attacker runs right into the arms of her security. Then, instead of taking her to the hospital to get checked out, her security just lets her continue the speech. By the way, the room was packed full of people. So what if he had sprayed some type of, I don't know, horrible thing that could make everybody else sick? I mean, this is so poor. This is so poorly done. Somalis are funny, man. The third world scams are
Bollywood acting. This is sub 65, guys. That's why it fits so well. This is sub 65 lunacy.
So blatantly obvious. It's Bollywood level acting. That's what the internet's saying. Yep. Everyone's saying, wait a second, these are the guy's kids? Oh, okay. Got it. Let's take a look at the latest Somali fraud. Ilhan Ohmar attacked hoax. This is the guy's mugshot. He really looks remorseful, right? Yeah. Netflix adaptation. This is MAGA country. Yeah. This is how you know it's fake AF.
Great.
The man sprayed unknown liquid on her. No immediate evacuation, no hazmat, no emergency decontamination. In an age of biological risks, the only...
Yeah, actually, I mean, he's making a good point here. Like, even outside Ilhan Ohmar being sub 65 and, you know, maybe her not wanting to go, what about the entire room? It could, like he said, not just COVID, it could have been anything. Botulism. I mean, there is so many things out there that can be liquidized, you know. I mean, who in the hell would even think about taking a syringe filled with... The only one, I mean, literally acid or a chemical weapon. Who would risk their lives? You know, I mean, because you know they're going to go after this dude like crazy. I mean, and good. I mean, I look, I don't condone anybody being attacked, right? But, I mean, come on, guys, come on. I mean, she went at him like she already knew that he wouldn't attack her. Now, if that was a real attacker, how does she know he doesn't have a gun? You know, how does she know she didn't get attacked by a biological agent? She does not know. But yet, you know, she got to show how strong she is. And then afterwards, contaminate the whole room with whatever was sprayed on her. Plus, like I said, the dude is aiming right at her chest. This is just, man, these people just irritate me so much.
The reason you do that is if you knew it was a setup, and so did your security. She didn't even check to see what she was sprayed with. No napkin, no nothing. She just acted like she was finna fight him. I cannot believe they actually tried this. False attack, says Terrence Williams. Did a whole video on it, and that video is now since gone viral. 27,000 likes, 6,000 reposts. If somebody randomly sprayed you with a substance, you're running to the nearest bathroom, straight to the hospital. Instead, Ilhan Ohmar acted like it was nothing and continued her speech. This is unusual behavior for a crazy member of Congress. I don't know what's funnier, the video of Ilhan Ohmar pretending to be sprayed, or the fact that everybody knows that it was staged. This is good. Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
Did you guys see that fucking picture? Hold on a second. Oh, that was... Where's the picture? I want to see this picture of the... Oh, man, did we miss it?
Substance, you're running to the nearest bathroom, straight to the hospital. Instead, Ilhan Ohmar acted like it was nothing and continued her speech. This is unusual behavior for a crazy member of Congress. I don't know what's funnier, the video of Ilhan Ohmar pretending to be sprayed, or the fact that everybody knows that it was staged.
I mean, they kind of look alike, don't they? Okay, hold on a minute. I'm just curious if Juicy Smollett is is Juicy Smollett Somali? No, he's French. He's French. I remember. Okay, yeah, he's French. I mean, French Somali probably. Oh my lord.
This is good. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. This is a good breakdown. She goes toward the man. Totally not what you do if you have actual fear. She never even tries to cover her face. That's another instinct. Everybody knows what happens when you get sprayed. You cover your face. For somebody who said this country should be more fearful of white men, she's not fearful. The man immediately retreats. Nothing you would do if you were actually attacking somebody. She looks up right at him as though she knows what's coming. She doesn't care about the liquid afterwards. And the guy was too on point. He had him perfectly archetyped for what's perceived as a white American male, just like the Waltz campaign. It all seems very, very stupid, 6th grade prank to me. Third-degree assault charges, attacking a member of Congress is a federal crime. The Justice Department must fully investigate this attack. The FBI must interview the suspect along with obtaining a material statement from Ilhan Ohmar. No one is above the law, says Mike Davis. Oh, man, this one was pretty funny.
Time for an adventure.
Huh? What?
Welcome back to Somalia.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Oh, that was great, dude. That was great. Oh man, these guys, man. I hope I so want to get responses like that on my videos from people. Man, guys, please, anybody watching this, please post something funny up. I mean, maybe one day I'll get more than 2 people watching my video. This is great, man.
The internet's too much, man. The internet is too much. You know, stage is the kind of a thing when you're winning. If you're smart, you don't do it when you're losing. You only do it if you have a third world IQ. I'm so thankful for Ilhan Ohmar. That might be the funniest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. The absolute worst execution of anything attempted since I've been born. Everybody asking the same questions like, wait a second, why wasn't the man trying to protect himself, shield his identity? Why didn't she barely flinch? Why did the man run away right into the arms of her security guards? Ilhan Ohmar, by the way, getting ratioed here after doing, I'm okay, I'm a survivor. So the small agitator isn't going to intimidate me from doing my work. I don't let bullies win. It's like it was all planned, man. It's like they wrote this out ahead of time. Grateful for my incredible constituents. Minnesota strong. Dude, she's getting ratioed. Destroyed.
It is really kind of pathetic. You know, this Minnesota strong nonsense. You mean like attacking innocent people? That's what you mean, like committing like $20 billion in fraud, that kind of Somali, like Minnesota strong. I mean, what she should have said was Somali strong. Man, this woman, they need to get that bitch out of our country, seriously. I mean, we all know how she got in office. They brought all these illegals in, and they all, look, Somalis vote clan type. I mean, hell, we just had it where, what was it, Frey? I think, yeah, Frey is up there talking Somali just to get people to vote him in the office because he knew who had the numbers. Like I said yesterday and the day before, if you take a state, you know that there's, say, 150,000 people in that state or whatever, and then you put 30,000 plus above those people, you've canceled out all of their votes. And you have 30,000 plus, you know, to win that election. I mean, at this point, this is what I'm saying. Like, this country is so inundated with these people, and they have literally destroyed our justice and legal system so bad with the judges and you know, all these illegals and all the money and the fraud that they were carrying bags of cash through the airport back to Somaliland, like, and nobody thought that was weird. Like, they knew it. They put in SARS reports to Tim Walz, by the way. You know, suspicious activity reports. And yet, nothing was done. It went on for 9 years. I mean, yeah, these are the actions of somebody who knows that they're in bad shape. These are last desperate kicks and screams of somebody drowning in political hell. So, I mean, she gets everything she deserves.
Freud here. 9,000 reposts, 15,000 comments. Staged. Look at this.
It's so great, dude. Man, MAGA, you cannot make memes better than MAGA, man. You cannot. Everybody MAGA, you rule. I mean, these memes and like the names we call them, they try to use them. The left, the sub 65 are so dumb. They try to take our insults of them and they try to flip them around. You know what I mean? They try. They're so like sub 65 boys, sub 65.
You won the Oscar. All right. Yeah, obvious psyop ever. You can literally see her look up and then look down. Fake AF. Attempted assassination weapon. Thank goodness he wasn't able to douse her with remaining 2 teaspoons of liquid. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
He has the syringe with the liquid in it. I mean, they tackled him supposedly, so we should know by now what was in that syringe. To be honest with you, it doesn't take no time. I mean, if they do this at hospitals, which is likely why she didn't want to go to the hospital. And keep in mind that easily once he was tackled, they could have taken a syringe, and I'm sure she's probably destroyed that sweater by now. switch it out for another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much of this. I don't care what they say. This is a setup. This is just a juicy Smollett moment for sure. I mean, I don't care. Look, that is not how somebody reacts to being attacked. It's just not. And anybody who thinks that, I got a bridge to sell you. In Somalia.
When marked safe today from staging an attack on myself so I can pretend to be tough and try and distract from the fraud investigation I'm currently under. There you go. There you go. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know in the comment section.
This was staged. I don't care what nobody say. Watch.
Must resign or face impeachment.
It's your boy Benny.
Lights, camera, action.
I don't know.
I don't know. Because you set it up. You know what it was. It was nothing.
I love these guys, man. I love MAGA, man. I can't. Like, I love these guys. I mean, oh my lord, it's like fighting toddlers, isn't it? It's like fighting toddlers.